This is a grumpy old guy gaming. Back with some everybody's golf after a little bit of a break last week. Sort of work induced. Had a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna lie, last Wednesday was busier than I could have possibly imagined. Whole bunch of things going down, but we're happy to be back here. All things considered, we are doing well. Take a nice little lap around there. And let's check out the open courses, see what our bonus course for the day is. I was really hoping for Eagle City there. Get a nice easy run. But, okay, Kanaloa is not bad. It's moving up from your beginner courses, those would be Eagle City and Alpena. So it's your first sort of intermediate course. And it looks like we're going to be playing the front 9, regular tee, regular cup. Clear weather. I'm not going to argue with that. A little bit of wind, but nothing too much. Lobby 1's completely full, so let's go ahead into lobby 2. Gonna play a quick 9, maybe do some fishing here because Kanaloa is a great place to do some fishing in this game. A lot of saltwater places to go fishing. Eagle City and Alpena offered more or less freshwater spots. Trying to get myself back into the timing here. So we started doing some Diablo 3 streaming as well. Did one of those last Saturday, and I think we're going to continue doing them on Tuesdays. And I say we because my wife has joined me on those. We're doing 2-player local run-through of Diablo 3 on Torment difficulty for the current season. 14 minutes to submit a lucky score. We may get there, we may not. Not terribly worried about it either way. Just chill out, have some fun, play some golf. See some Mickey Mouse guy here. It's actually a really good Mickey Mouse there.
Hole 1. It's a par 5.
Okay, so we're starting off with an interesting little tee shot. We've got to go over the water there. Our goal is to land it right on this fairway. We're going to try arcing our shot a bit.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Wow.
Not quite perfect contact, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're settling right in that bend, 232 yards to the pin. It's not an ideal location, but hey, you got what you got. No clubbing up to be had here. Well, maybe. Yeah, let's club up to the 5-wood. You know what? I was going to club up to the 5-wood, see if we could roll it on, but I really don't like how that's looking with the trees there. So instead, we're just going to go ahead and hit our 3-iron and hope for the best. Again, not an ideal hit here, and we're just hoping to stay out of that sand. Which we do when we wind up in the rough right next to a bush. Good news is we're in chip range. We may be clear of the bush even. Gonna have to put a little air on this. Impact's just not where we need it to be at this point. So we're on the green in 3. Have a shot at the birdie putt.
Sloping up.
So we know it's an uphill putt. Heard a right to left break. Not seeing much of anything in the way of that break. It is just bright. So we're just going to aim a little to the right side of the cup there. It's a gentle uphill, so I'm just going to hit full power and hope that takes care of it. Sure enough, our caddy held true for us, and we got our extra bonus right away. Solid birdie to start off the round. I don't think we'll be getting our 8 under. I'm a touch too rusty for that. As usual, I'm just hoping to equip myself well here and just have some fun playing. It's a little downhill. Yeah, we'll club up for this one since the wind's coming right at us. See how that plays. I think we should be close here. Well, we're on the green. Still a 20-some foot putt for the birdie, but I feel good about getting on the green.
Break to the right.
Uphill putt. Okay, we're gonna go a little more than a cup length over. I don't think it's a terribly steep uphill.
Yeah.
Hey, just enough. Nice long putt there, but we sunk it, and through 2, we're 2 under. Comes the third hole, and this is...
It's par 4.
This is a hole I've just never been able to wrap my head around. It's kind of been the bane of my existence, to be honest. For the life of me, I just can't seem to pull a birdie on it. And a tee shot like that's probably not going to help. Good news is we found the fairway, just not by the intended means. Still got 160 to go and a rather steep uphill to boot. Club up just a touch. Take a little off that, but I did mean to hit a bit higher. Didn't quite want to go that far, but you saw the gist of it. See if we can't get a miracle chip here. That's what it would take. Either way, I don't want to overplay it. Nope. Rolled just past the cup there, but a good solid spot to putt for par. Not sad about that at all. So we're keeping right on pace.
It's a par 4.
Here's a gentle downhill par 4. Not going to go full power on this one because, as I remember, hitting a full power shot on this hole puts me in some really bad shape. Speaking of which, I ended up missing the fairway there. Got a little too fancy, tried curving the shot. So we're just going to have to work a little bit harder on this one. Impact is just everywhere but where I need it to be, isn't it? Second shot lands in the sand, and that's pretty well buried, too. So we're looking at 40 to 60% of our power coming on this shot. Finally got a perfect impact.
Nice recovery.
So we dug out of the sand pretty well, and we gave ourselves a par putt worth taking.
Sloping up.
Once again, uphill, with a left to right break. That should be close. Oh! I completely misread the break. Cost myself a stroke there. Let's just get this in. Really unhappy I did that.
Great work. Oh, very close.
Well, you can't win them all.
Hole 5. It's a par 4.
That bogey kinda hurt. Nothing to do now but redeem ourselves, though. So, on the redemption trail we go. That feels good.
That's it. Alrighty. Wow.
Probably our best shot of this
Could make a
round so
birdie.
far, right there.
Don't risk it.
And we finish with a nice little curving putt there for the birdie. Got our stroke back to par.
It's a par 3.
Now we have this beautiful par 3. There's a pitch and putt course out this way. It had a hole with a very similar geometry. Obviously, there were no tropical islands. I do not live anywhere where palm trees are an intentional thing at all. But it was a nice little tee-off shot down through a little gulch, and then you had the green on the other side. I remember it because I played there towards the course's final years, and there were a couple trees that were really, really overgrown right by the tee box. And one time I hit my tee shot so badly, just off the tip of the club, that it went straight left, banged off the tree with so much force that it ended up bouncing up and around and landing about 15 feet to my right. That was really bad. Made for a funny story, though. We're all sitting there looking to the left, and then we hear it just drop behind us. Okay, let's see if I could chip this close. A little bit uphill. Took some elevation off, though.
Good aim.
Give it some steam, let it roll on the green, and sure enough, a putt I can't mess up for par.
That's par.
Love when you put the ball a foot away from the cup. 3 to go here.
47. It's a par 4.
Par 4. Probably the closest thing you get to a straightforward shot here. Really do just want to hit the hell out of this one. Gonna aim for the left side because we have a little bit of wind here.
Nice
Hit
shot.
it low so it should be a rolling shot and put as much mustard as I could get on it, and we just want that thing to carry. 337 feet, just shy of it. Gives us 122 to the pin. That way a bit. That should land fairly close. I'm not saying dead on, but we're close. Slope killed us. Just bounced straight off. Okay. Got a little to the left there. I could have hit that harder, but you know, 5 feet for par, I'm not going to argue with that.
You got it.
Just a little off the left side of the cup. A little extra power, and in she goes.
It's par. Nice par. Hole 8. It's par 4.
Okay, this is a fun little shot here. This is station to station hole. You don't want to try and do anything too outrageous here. You just want to kind of land on this fairway here. In fact, I'm going to club. Nah, we'll take our chances. A statement that always goes well for me, we'll take our chances.
Great shot. Nice shot.
Just over the palm trees, just over the sand.
Oh no.
And we went a bit too far. We're in the sand again. But we rolled on it. The goal was to stick that fairway. We didn't quite do that. Now we're really going to have to play carefully here. I'm going to go with an 8-iron out of the sand here. Not advisable if you're playing actual golf. Especially not on a target this low. Ugh. That was just a bad shot in general, wasn't it? So we're still on the sand here.
Don't put off the gauge.
still a decent lie in the sand. So I guess it's not too bad overall. That certainly looks better.
Good approach. Just relax.
So the goal is to not play in the sand on either of those two shots.
Downhill. You'll be okay.
But hey,
To the right.
I never claimed to be a golf expert. The word enthusiast exists for a reason. I enjoy the game.
It's hard.
It just cares not for my skill.
There it is.
Managed to salvage a par there, and we're still 2 under through 8. Let's see if we could at least finish this round 3 under.
Good 9. It's a par 5.
That would be nice. Line up our shot here. Good drive to start off.
Nailed it.
You're so good.
Happy with that. Kicked right where we wanted it to. About 337 again. Oh, rolling to 338. Still got about 300 to go though. Game wants us to use super top spin, which I'm not going to try in the least. I will try and be a bit bold here though. I'm gonna switch to my driver, hit the driver off the old deck here. See what we get out of it. Perfect
Amazing.
impact.
Yes. Nice
So
hit.
if this is gonna do anything, this was the shot to hit.
No.
And we buried ourselves in the sand.
Give it a good shunt.
But we're close. Put a little power on this one. As the situation calls for. 40 to 60%. We are buried, is what they're saying. I think we dug out of that okay.
And
I feel we dug out of that really, really
Let's
well.
make a birdie.
Potential birdie chance here.
Sloping up.
Our friend, the uphill putt, is back. A little bit of a left to right break. I think that's about all the further it can possibly roll. Let's see if I got it. Almost blasted that one by, but the edge saved us.
Great job.
We got our birdie. We finished on a high note there. Missed out on the lucky chance, but that was mostly me taking my time and goofing off a little. As you could see, we were in no danger of being in the top 10 there. Probably not even going to place well within our group. But we got our round in. Actually, wouldn't be surprised if this drops me back down a level. Big thing about your golf level in this game is they want consistency. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to stop back and get my clubs repaired at the workshop. Your custom clubs will wear out. The default clubs and everything will be fine, but your custom clubs will wear out. We'll go do that in a second, but first, kind of just want to drive around, show you a little bit of the course, and do some fishing. Switch to slow mode so we can enjoy things here, and I could at least make an attempt to stay on the road. That deaf guy, I think his name is Deaf, I'm not making assumptions. I think he was the guy in our group, actually. Just see, just beautiful lush trees, the water is absolutely stunning. They really made this look like you would assume an island resort would look like. If you live in the islands, maybe you could tell me firsthand. As for me, see a little seaplane going off there. As for me, my goal is that pier right there. Check out the fishing here, shall we? Go up and talk to the lady. Let's rent some fishing gear. Look at that. So clear you could see to the bottom. Starting off targeting quite a plentiful area. No bite yet.
It's close.
There we go. Getting a little worried. Don't usually go that long without getting a bite. And hey, we caught a clownfish. We found Nemo. That's a topical reference. Love how the game gives you that little encouragement text afterwards. Looks like the fish you caught was quite rare. Decent bite out of this one. Looks like a bigger fish. Not too much struggle. I can't help but think this is going to be a more common one. Yeah, just a ray. Decent size. Let's see what else we can pull here. Just sort of bopping around a little. Not going to be on super long. Got a couple things to get to today, and got breakfast to make. Going to do a big family breakfast on Sunday, and plans changed at the last minute. So all the food's sitting here. Don't want it to get a waste. So it's going to be Wednesday breakfast. Can't really argue with that. Hope the family can't argue with that either.
It's close.
Got another decent bite. Not getting too much of a struggle out of these guys. Also not getting any real money out of this. Kind of amazing. We haven't got any coins out of any fish, and we're halfway through our casting already. Moving to the edge here. Another larger fish. By the struggle, I'm going to guess it's another ray.
You caught it.
Well, there's 200 coins. Stop my belly aching in a hurry. All of a sudden we're 80 away from breaking even on this little fishing trip. Just gonna keep going back to this area every couple casts. Got a good solid bite there.
You caught it.
And another horse mackerel. Okay. Well, don't want to complain.
It's close.
Good bite on this one, and it's got a little fight to it. Good to see.
You caught it.
Hey, a blue-green damselfish. Probably the first fish I caught in this game where I was like, ooh, that is nice looking. Beautiful coloration on that.
It's close.
Got a regular old bite. Looking like a horse mackerel.
Nicely done.
Stands out for the stiff, spiny scales on its side. Thank goodness they fit every S word possible into that sentence. 2 casts to go. Here's one of them.
It's close.
Another horse mackerel. 30 coins. So we would need 50 coins to break even on this. That's not really a big concern because we've made more than enough coins in our play that, you know, we're not hurting. Plus, the only thing they're really used for is cosmetics anyway, and I don't really go shopping for them. Would like to hit something kind of rare, though, to finish this out with a splash. Got a good bite. That's encouraging. A little bit of a struggle, too. Kind of looking like a ray, though. Not gonna lie.
You caught it!
Yeah. Maybe a bigger one? No. Smallest one I think I caught. 300 coins, though. So yeah, even not trying, we turned a profit there. Yeah, nothing terribly exciting out of that round. Head back to the home area and get those clubs repaired. Just to show you what that looks like. It's nothing too exciting, but we're here, we're on stream, we're taking a look at the game. Let's give you a little peek at it. So we're gonna go over, accidentally knock over that lady in the dress,
Don't you come?
and we're gonna talk to Daikichi Umeda here. Gotta repair our club set. If you take a rickety old set of beaten up clubs on the course, it'll only end in tears. Well, that's a way of looking at it. Want to repair this set? Yes, yes we do. We can pay in gems. Cost us 10 gems to repair the clubs. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Alright!
And now our clubs are all shiny and new.
Come back soon.
So that was nice and fun. Got our 9 holes of golf in, and we got a little fishing in. I think we're going to wrap it up there. We're heading near the half-hour mark. Kind of a shorter stream today, but most of the ones I've been doing have been more or less of a marathon lately. So just going to take a look out there on the sea. Got a nice little luxury ship there, and a yacht and a motorboat just kind of hanging out. I want to thank you all for watching. More uploads to come this week. Got another installment of Learning to Die Lash dropping this weekend. And of course our Fragment Friday run. Been trying to diversify a little while keeping the fragment content constant. And my normally, consistent as all get out schedule has been thrown into a bit of a disarray this year. But I'm sure it's nothing we can't work around. In the meantime, I'm gonna go get started on breakfast. This has been a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming, thanking you for watching, and we'll see you around.